First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty Allah because without Him, nothing would have been possible. He has been with me throughout my journey. So I want to say Alhamdulillah. And also, I want to extend a heartfelt gratitude to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jammeh,
Yeah.
for always being there for me, for creating a nurturing environment for me to grow as a person, as a student. Thank you to them. And
Yeah.
also to my teachers at Gambia Methodist Academy and Deeper Life. Thank you. And to everybody who has supported my academic journey. Most and also to Trust Bank because since grade 7 they have been supporting me. They have yes, they have been supporting me. They have given me incentives. Yes,
Trust Bank.
yes,
They
since
gave you a
grade 7.
donation, yeah.
Grade 7 they
Mashallah.
opened an account for
For
me
you.
because I was the overall best.
Best,
The
yeah.
same thing in grade 9 and now in grade 12. So
Mashallah.
thank you, Trust Bank, for being the
Mashallah.
nation's bank.
Yeah.
I am grateful.
Yeah.
Kurang bisan wah jangama kurang bisan ya matrenele iyan dem marong iyan den jay kai wai iyan dem marong suma iyan dem marong kai wai kurang bisan wah jangama mernala big wajal sumanje ke na set yow ya maton iyan kilime na fonye bang fan tv iyan kilime na fonye bang fan tv iyan kilime na fonye bang kasiti kadomo wallahi iyan kilime na fonye bang iyan kilime na fonye bang ke kuta iyan kilime na fonye bang ke kuta iyan kilime na fonye bang kasiti kadomo de wallahi kasiti kadomo fan tv iyan kilime na fonye iyan kilime na fonye bang yande marong yande jay kay way yande marong suma yande jay kay way
Assalamu alaikum, Fine TV viewers. This is Rafi Jallo, your host for the educational show that has been on hold for a long time, but Alhamdulillah, we are back on track. We're happy to be back. We say hello and Assalamu alaikum to the entire viewership of Fine TV, and we thank you all for your followership. We've seen your impact on our platform, and we're very grateful. This is on educational development again. Once again, we are back, and we are back bigger. Today, I want to present to you somebody that I hold very dearly, someone that has represented the entire Gambia, because we all became happy when the results were announced. And it is something that we have to be proud of as mothers. We have to be proud of as citizens of the Gambia. We have to be proud of as educationists as well. So it is something that I hold very, very dear. And I said I have to resume my program with this episode of featuring someone that you all will be happy to see, someone you all will be happy to hear from. Because as I advertised, I said Suwadou Speaks from Fine TV. So we are glad to have Suwadou Jammeh. She's no other than the girl that scored the straight A's in her WAS. She's sitting right beside me. The next second, you're going to hear her voice and you will get to hear her speak to you people direct, live and direct from Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. Suwadou, I'm happy to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Suwadou, can you please introduce yourself? I've already introduced you though, but I would like you to speak, like from the horse's mouth, to tell the viewers who Suwadou is.
Hello everyone. My name is Suwadou Jammeh. I am from Tujereng and I'm glad to be here.
Yes, and we are so happy and proud of you, and we are so glad that you showed up in our Institute of Educational Development so on Fine TV. Suwadou, we would like to know how you feel about your score. Your score is an outstanding one. It's one that one needs to be proud of. We all are proud of it. To say we are proud is an understatement. So if there was a bigger word to use, we would have used that. So I would like to know how you feel about being an outstanding student. How do you feel? How, like, celebrated, like the whole Gambia united in celebrating you. How do you feel? Do you feel like a celebrity already?
Yes, more like it. I do feel like a celebrity,
Yes.
and making the country proud
Mm-hmm.
has been one of my goals in life, and I'm glad that I fulfilled that.
Yes.
It's a proud moment for me to see everyone happy about my performance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is a big representation you did for us here.
Thank
Like,
you.
WAS is not just the Gambian exam, it's West African exam. So
Mhm.
you coming out with straight A's in all your 9 subjects was something that we needed to celebrate. But the kind of joy you gave us when we see your performance was just immense. So we just have to express our gratitude and we say congratulations once again now that we have the chance to interact with you live. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Yes. So we jump now to the next question, Swadu. How did you manage to score the straight A's? That is the question that I was going to ask you next. How did you do that?
Well, I believe that it is by the grace of God and my hard work,
Yeah.
because from a young age I knew what I wanted to be.
Yes.
And my mom told me that in this life you must have a goal and always look forward to it.
Yes.
Work towards that goal.
Mhm.
That has been my driving force,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I achieved it.
Yes. That's said. That is the commitment you have for education,
Hmm.
culminated with the push factor from your parents.
Yes.
Hearing your mom's name gives me joy. To say that you having a mom that knows the focus and direction you want to take, and she has propelled and pushed you towards that is what made you the game changer. That made
Yes.
you what you are. That made you who you are. I'm very very happy that she played that role in your life, and you also were a child that was willing and obedient to take guidance and coaching from your mom. We are happy. We are happy, and we say a big thank you to Madam Jammeh
Thank
for
you.
coaching our girl. How much attention do you give your book, Suwadou?
I give a lot of attention to my books,
Yes.
and I think what sets me apart is that I am interested in what I am reading.
Yes.
For example, whenever I pick up my biology book or
Mhm.
chemistry book,
Mhm.
I am not reading it to have high marks.
Yeah.
That is just one of it.
Yeah.
But the main reason is that I want to learn,
Yes.
just to enrich my education,
Yes.
to widen my horizon, not
Mm.
just for me to have great
So
scores.
not
Yeah.
just like I tell my students, you're not here to just learn to have A's.
Mm-hmm.
You're there to acquire the knowledge
Yes.
so that you'll be able to defend your A's. Here
Mm-hmm.
people might score high grades, but they might not be able to defend it. But
Mm-hmm.
you, on the other hand, you're someone that will be able to defend your knowledge everywhere, anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
because you put your passion to it, you put your energy to it, you put commitment to it to say that this is not something that I just need to just learn, that is just to pass, but I have to learn for the interest that I have in it to acquire the knowledge, the
Yes.
required knowledge that it has. So that is understood. And the next thing that I need you to share with the Gambian viewers and people wherever they might be watching us from is you've inspired everybody, including myself.
It's an honor.
You've inspired the whole Gambian population and Gambians outside, like most especially girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like they will say, your mom feminist. Now, that's what people will tell me. Your mom singing and winning, you're happy. It's not like that. But to see a woman excelling is something that should be an interest
Mm-hmm.
to everybody, because we are like, it's not like we're inferior, but we are very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
We are very vulnerable to say, to have a woman or a girl doing well, striving, toiling. As a girl, we know, like, you and I know what it takes to be a girl. Like, rough
Yeah.
ball in Yungfa.
Honestly.
Yes, you have to sweep. Like, you have a whole lot of roles to play as a girl,
Mm-hmm.
and you coming up with that excellent result was what gave us the joy, and it gave me the inspiration. It gave me the hope that the girl child can do it. Like, with all with all odds, like everything else we do at home. But a girl emerged taking up the overall best, and again, not just the overall best, but having straight A's in all her grades. It was a big inspiration. So, what advice do you have for your fellow students, especially girls out there watching you?
Well, to all my sisters out there,
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you that there is a time for everything.
Sure.
Nowadays, we are in a digital era,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to use that technology
Mm-hmm.
to favor you for
Yeah.
the best. Not,
Interest.
yes, in your best interest, not for
Mm-hmm.
you to destroy your lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is good for you to post your pictures and all of that, but beauty fades. But the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge you gather,
Mm-hmm.
it will stay forever.
Yeah.
It will go with you till to
Till
your last,
eternity.
yes, till eternity.
Yes.
So right now,
Mm-hmm.
at this age we are in,
Mm-hmm.
you should give priority to your education,
Sure.
because whatever you do now will
Mm-hmm.
follow you till your last breath.
Mm-hmm.
So focus on your education,
Mm-hmm.
believe in yourself. We
Mm-hmm.
have to change our mindsets.
Mm-hmm.
It is true that the boys have been doing exceptionally
Mm-hmm.
throughout,
Yes.
and the Gambia is a patriarchal society.
Mm-hmm.
As I always say, male dominate most of the fields,
Mm-hmm.
but that should not intimidate you.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get up and fight.
Sure.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
do the right thing at the right time, and
Sure.
everything will fall in place.
Yeah. MashaAllah. That is well said. That is to say, girls need to derive inspiration from Suwadou's words here. That is to say, beyond all odds, whatever might be the case, just have the zeal and have the interest that being a girl cannot stop me. Being a girl will not stop me, and it cannot stop me. And I wouldn't allow it to stop me. I will have to go for it, no matter what. Like, we feel so relaxed. We feel so relaxed. And again, you raised a very important point: social media. We are in a digital era. Like, everybody owns a phone. Like, even kids now own a phone. And again, that also is one big distraction that they have that would retard their educational achievements. But you giving them that advice that they should utilize digital gadgets, instruments to the best interest of their studies, than to be posting TikTok videos, to be posting WhatsApp, to be posting on Facebook, you name them. We have a whole lot of social media handles now that people are abusing. Like, you can use it to the best of your interest. Well, you don't just overuse it. You don't just overdo it. You give it its time.
Yes.
And again, give the books also their time. That is a good advice that you have there for them. I hope they hear what you're telling them.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes, we hope they hear from our celebrated Suwadou. You maintained and upheld your performance in your Gabeke. Yes, someone told me, Auntie Kodo, she told me Suwadou in fact had Gabeke straight A's. So this is not her first time having straight A's. Like, maintaining that academic achievement, I think, is something that one needs to commend for you, because it's very, very difficult for one to uphold your achievement. Like, what you achieved in grade 9, you see some students will achieve and do very well in their grade 9. As they roll on being big girls, they see themselves as a big girl, and other things get into their heads and they feel distracted. By the time they go to 12, they are that performance. You start wondering how she got that because of distractions. Was it an easy task for you to uphold your that performance, Wado?
Well, it was not very easy, but I thank God every day for having exceptional parents,
Good.
because my parents have been there with me from the genesis of my journey.
Yeah.
My mom and dad are both engineers, so whenever I encounter any difficulties in the maths and sciences, my mom is always there to the
ready to
rescue.
help.
And also, she has raised me in such a way that I am to always keep my eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
There is a lot at stake, and I'm also a first child,
Yeah.
so I have to set the I have to set an
set a
example
benchmark,
for my
yes,
younger
yeah.
siblings. So that has really helped me,
Sure.
coupled with my goals and ambitions in life, because I want to I want to be a change maker in the Gambia. So that has been my driving force, that no, I cannot slack. there is no time for all of these distractions. So I just have to always keep my eyes on the goal and work hard.
Work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mentioning your parents' role will lead us to the next question. But before we do, viewers be reminded we are watching Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint. And this is your educational talk, so this is on educational development with your host Raki Jallo. And today here with me, we have our dear daughter Suwadou Jammeh that has scored the straight A's in the recently concluded WAS examination. So coming back to your parents, Suwadou, they played a big role. You don't need to tell us for us to know. Because me, the first time I heard of your performance, I said, hey, me try it. That's what I said. That was the statement I uttered. Because I know for somebody to be committed, for somebody to perform very well, to have a very outstanding performance like yours, your parents have to be on the ground. They have to be your guiding angels, and that I know your parents have been to you. So I would like you to share with us how you feel being a supported daughter, I would say, a successful daughter, I would say. As you already mentioned, your parents are both engineers. They're both okay with areas with mathematics and the like, where I know you have a lot of interest in. And them coaching you and them guiding you to also play the role in your performance, because some kids might be good, but if you don't have that guidance and that pusher, that person that will propel you to your future, you might not make it. So you having both of them on guard, helping you out, helping you achieve your goal, is one thing that we need to commend them for.
Yes.
So how do you feel being that successful girl? Like, let's say you said you are a firstborn,
Yes.
a role model
I
already.
am my mom's firstborn.
Wow,
Yeah.
mashallah. So you tell the viewers, how do you feel being a successful daughter of your parents?
Well, I am it's a privilege because not everybody gets to have exceptional parents. So it is a privilege, and I am forever grateful to my parents
Yeah.
for always, despite how demanding their jobs are, for always making time for their kids, always making sure that they are there to guide them every step of the way.
Yeah.
So it is an honor and a privilege.
That is a big honor and a privilege for them, because them hearing and seeing their daughters successful, we'll be proud as a country, we'll be proud as educationists, we'll be proud as, let's say, well wishers. But the bigger share of the pride goes to your parents,
Parents.
because they did the work when we did not even know what was there at stake. So Mr. and Mrs. Jammeh, we say a big thank you for helping our girl out to be what she is today. She's she's she has inspired all of us, as I say. She's she's a dream come true for the Gambia, because this is an achievement that the Gambia was yearning for. The Gambia is in competition with so many other countries in this examination. It's for the whole West Africa. And us having this state is something that we need to be proud of as a whole country. And I think we are all proud of Suwadou. The next on my question list, Suwadou, is what profession do you intend to pursue?
Well, I intend to pursue medicine as a career.
Okay.
But I am also interested in other fields, but medicine is top on
It's
that
top
list.
priority.
Yes.
Okay. So that is just to say, in a nutshell, you're interested in the STEM area.
Yes, I am.
Yes. So that being said, I know of your role also as a STEM member, Women in STEM.
Yes.
I know of an organization called Women in STEM that is chaired and CEO'd by my able sister, Suwadou Jammeh. She told me about you, in fact, because she was the one that told me. I know Suwadou's mom. She made me the connection of me communicating to your mom about you being interviewed and all that. So Kodo is a dear sister. Wisdom is an organization that is out there propelling girls, encouraging girls, recruiting girls, in embracing STEM areas. Women in STEM, they call themselves. You know, STEM is an area, is a field of work that is being retarded by this stereotype that people attach towards it, that it is gendered, like it is something male related, like women embarking on it, like it's been frowned upon, like you want to be a man, that's what they ask you. You are doing a masculine thing. Girls doing STEM, um, science and technology, mathematics, is like that is not an area for girls. Here we stereotype fields. Like there are fields that women can do, and there are fields that women should not even do. So you having the interest in STEM and being a leader in your school in the STEM area, I think you were a head girl as well.
Yes, I am.
So you share with us, how do you feel having an interest in STEM? How do you feel? Do you feel stereotyped?
Well, I don't. Well, right now the years are changing gradually.
Yes.
But my mom is a telecoms engineer and my dad is a telecoms engineer. And my mom being a telecoms engineer in the Gambia here, which is male dominated, has really served as motivation that
For
if
you.
my mom can do it, then
Yeah,
I can
why
do it.
not?
Why?
Yeah.
Yes. And also, I will like to use this opportunity to thank Mrs. Suwadou Jammeh because what she has done has opened doors for us.
Yes.
Because most of the high schools in the Gambia, you study, you go into the science field, you study it, and you go to tertiary institution without
Yeah.
any how
Any
do I put it?
prerequisite knowledge.
Yes,
Yes.
of what you are going to face.
Guidance, no
Yeah,
coaching.
no coaching
No.
whatsoever. And them establishing girls in STEM in my school has helped a lot of girls to explore their interests and their interest in the fields of STEM. In fact, I was my school representative in their first annual conference. I was a panelist on a very important topic of discussion,
Yeah.
and it really helped me to research
Yeah.
and widen my
Horizon,
horizon.
yes.
Yes,
On that
and it
area.
has really piqued my curiosity, and I want to know more about the sciences because of that organization. So,
Yeah.
thank you to Mrs.
So
Cordu Jen.
it has paved the way
Yeah.
for you to be more curious in exploring more, to know more on the STEM area. And it has also given you the zeal that you should be able to do it. And again, as you said, your mom is
Yes.
your number one first role model.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's in the STEMs as well. So her being in the STEMs is a big motivation for you already. And it should
Yes.
also serve as a big motivation to everybody watching us. All those girls watching, thinking and doubting themselves that they might not be able to make it in the STEM area. You can do it. You can do it. Here, every field that you put your mind to and you set your goals towards is achievable. That's what I
Yes.
tell girls. Everywhere is achievable. It's just a matter of you trying it.
Mhm.
Don't relent and don't say, how about if I start and fail? You're already a failure when you start thinking of what you will do when you fail. So we should always try to think positively towards our goals and towards our achievements. Yeah, we are almost at the tail end of the questioning. So we would like you to share with us your opinion on girls' education as a general thing
Well, I believe that
in the Gambia specifically.
yes, here in the Gambia, I believe that right now in this day and age, girls' education should not be something that people are still fighting for. For it to be, it should be a norm now. It should be normal
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Girls should have the same opportunities
As
as the male.
boys.
Yes, because it is important to be able to provide for yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You are right.
So girls really need to be pushed and encouraged to pursue what, because there's a saying that whatever a man can do, a woman
Man
can
can
do
do.
better. And I believe in that
Yes.
saying. So girls should be given the same opportunities to explore their
Their potentials.
potentials,
Yeah.
yes. Because the women are really the bedrock of every society.
Sure.
Whatever society that you see is advanced, women are behind it. Because we are going to be mothers tomorrow. We are role models.
Your
So
role
women
models.
should be encouraged to be in the sciences or whatever field they
They
want
want to
to
be in.
pursue.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You're right. You're right. That being said, Suwadou, you're right. I will substantiate your that point by saying you're very, very right because as a woman, if you're educated, you've educated the whole family because all those kids that will come from that woman will have the inspiration and will have the motivation from that woman that's educated. So girls' education is very, very paramount. It should not be a debate anymore. Like you said, it should be something that we should normalize by now.
Yes.
To say, I'm gladly sending my girl child to pursue her education to whatever limit, to whatever um, level she wants to achieve her education. But still, we have these naysayers that will say girls' education is not as important as we claim it to be because of certain abnormalities or certain eventualities. But that would not relent us from still speaking up. That is why we are still talking about it because even if it is a 1% of naysayers that we have, there is a percentage. So that's why we still keep on talking and motivating and encouraging girls to pursue their educations, to take it up as a responsibility and pursue their educations to the highest heights. Yeah. So we would like to switch now to the local language a bit, Swadu, because we've exhausted the questions. Mbokki Gambia, ñu ngi leen a nuyu di leen gërëm si seen seetaan Fine TV Gambia man la woon seen doom Racky Jallow man maa leen dee hostal seen programme yi jànga is on educational development mbiri jànga lañ fi dee waxtaan daal so tey dama kontaan trop pour am suñ doom Suwadou doomi Gambia la koo xam ne moom moo jël raw gàddu gi lañ ko ooyee si Fana Fana moom moo jël force si jànga buñ doon examen buñ doon def bi nga xam ne grade 12 yaa ko dee def ñu ko ooyee WAS examination West African examination boo xam ne West Africa tunda bi yëpp a ko dee def Gambia bokk na si dëkk yi nga xam ne dañ ko dee def Suwadou moom nekk na koo xam ne Gambien la ba pare moom sigil na réew mi jël na ndam boo xam ne ñun ñëpp ñu ngi ko puugaroo fii as Gambians moom dafa jël force lañ ko ooyee waaye ba pare dafa try ba subject yi mu doon def yëpp la am mooy ne dafa jël yëpp paas na yëpp daal amul benn bi nga xam ne di nga ko si laaj lii mu ne la xaw ma ko ci macha allah suñ doom la Suwadou la tudda sant Jammeh ñu ngi ko am fii tey kontaan torop nag pour am ko suñ plateforme bi Fine TV Gambia pour mu waxtaan ak askan bi wax leen naka la def ak naka la fiil si performance am fii moom mënuñoo làkk olof buñ dugalut angale Suwadou waa nuyoo ak mbokk yi
salaamaaleykum mbokk yëpp man Suwadou Jammeh laa tudda waa Tujereng laa suma Amikan Jammeh la tudda suma papa tudda Malang Jammeh waaw maa ngi leen di sant di leen gërëm ñëpp
waaw kay Suwadou dégg na olof de yii
damay jéem rek
waaw olof bi baax na léegi dañ doon waxtaan ak moom di ko laaj naka la def ba jàngam bi nga xam ne moom fulaal na ko faydaal na ko ba nga xam ne am na si ndam naka la def ba am ndam boobu noonu mooy woon suñ first question ak moom Suwadou
man de suma ndam bi
waaw
yàlla ak yonent bi
waaw
ak suma
waajuri
sumay waajur yi dimbale nañ ma ci bu baax a baax
waaw
ba pare man am nekk naa koo xam ne dama bëgg a jàng daf ma ne torop te dam ko fulal itam parce que am na yu bari lu ma war a bëgg a def si pour réew bi pour change réew mi itam waaw suma wolof bi set nag
na torop waaw léegi moom li mu wax xaaral ma nekkal ko translator moom mu ne ma nekkal ko bamtu dafa koy bamtuwaat rek mu ne moom bëgg na jàng torop loolu tax mu am li mu am nii waaye tam gannaaw yàlla ak yonent bi ak waajuram yi ñoo ko si jàppale waaye moom tamit try na torop ba jël raw gàddu gum jël daal waaw Suwadou kontaan nañ si li nga def de sigil nga réew mi sigil nga Gambia ñun ñëpp dañ kontaan si performance bi ñun buñ déggee sa performance bi ñun ñëpp a happy ñun ñëpp a jubuleet waaw parce que loolu moom ndam boo xam ne ñun ñëpp a ko bokk parce que si réew mi yëpp nga ko defal nga ko sa boppa defal nga ko sa waajur defal nga ko sa famille waaye defal nga ko Gambia loolu ñu ngi la see jaajëfal bu baax a baax di kontaan si yow di la ñaanal yàlla defal la jaama yàlla defal la sutura yàlla defal la fan bu gudda ak wér gu yaram yàlla dimbale la daal ba sa carrière li nga ci nama sa jàng li nga ci nama yëpp nga am ko si lu yomb barki salaatu fatiha